Hello, sports fans, and welcome to the Windy City Webcast. I'm Eddie Diaz, and here are this week's top stories in your world of sports. This past Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the NFL free agency period officially began, and already some big moves have been made, with some of the NFL's top players changing uniforms for this upcoming season. Former New England Patriot Wes Welker signed a 2-year, $12 million contract with the Denver Broncos, leaving quarterback Tom Brady behind and joining forces with Brady's arch rival, Peyton Manning. The Miami Dolphins agreed to a 5-year, $60 million deal with All-Pro receiver Mike Wallace, and the Detroit Lions signed superstar running back Reggie Bush to a 4-year deal for an undisclosed amount. This past Wednesday, Chicago Bears quarterback Jay Cutler told the Waddle and Sylvie show on ESPN 1000 that it appears as though he will not reach a contract extension with the Bears this offseason. There has been some talk between the two sides recently, but it appears the Bears simply aren't ready or in a position to extend Cutler. This upcoming season is the final year of Cutler's contract, and it appears as though he's ready to play it out without the security blanket of a new deal. Also, in addition to the turmoil with Cutler, the Bears have yet to respond to the 2-year contract proposal Brian Urlacher's representatives gave them last week. And it appears that Brian Urlacher's 14th season may not be with the Bears. Last Friday, after 24 straight games with at least one recorded point, the Chicago Blackhawks streak finally came to an end when the Colorado Avalanche handed the team its first loss in regulation, 6-2. It was a historical start for the Blackhawks as they came out and put the entire NHL on notice. Despite back-to-back losses and the end of their historic point streak, ESPN still placed the Blackhawks at the top of their power rankings this past Monday for the 5th consecutive week. And finally, mid-March is practically here, and that can only mean one thing. The historic NCAA March Madness tournament is fast approaching. This year marks the 75th anniversary for the tournament. The Madness will begin Sunday, March 17th, with the event known as Selection Sunday, where 64 teams will be chosen and seeded for a chance to compete for immortality. The tournament begins officially on Tuesday the 19th, where 8 teams will participate in first-round play-in games to snag up 4 wild-card spots. Well, that's going to do it for sports this week here on the webcast. I'm Eddie Diaz saying thanks for watching, and be sure to check back here next week at WindyCityWebcast.tv for more.